Today, I'm showing you my hair. Sorry, the mirror's kind of dirty, so it kind of looks gross when I do that. Looks like I have dandruff or something. Trust me, it's just a dirty mirror. Okay. I'm showing you my hair transformation today. Transformation. Yeah. Here's the fit. I like the fit. I like the fit. This is Malibu. Oh, I'm matching my phone. Purple. Cute. Okay. So here is the before. Okay. To the after. I got you there. You can kind of see something. This thing about it. So I can't really see the whole thing yet. So I'm doing a few. I'm still shocked. It's so like blonde. Did I look better brunette? Or do I look better kind of blonde? For some reason, I'm like, I don't know. Like, personally, I just feel like I'm team brunette. Like, yeah, high school, mix things up, I don't know. And this was just not at all what I was expecting. Like, not at all. It was not supposed to be this blonde. I'm kind of shocked how blonde it is, but everybody keeps saying, oh my gosh, that's so good, it suits you so well. I'm like, it does? Me blonde? Really though? I don't know. It's just weird. I'm still getting used to it. Like, you know, I record with my phone like 99% of the time. So like that's why I can see like my fridge. That's why I'm kind of just playing with it. I don't know what the back really looks like. I saw like I could only see the back when it was like wet, or I guess I've never seen the back yet, so you guys can see the back. And I guess I'll just see it when I'm editing, or when I look back at this video. Today I'm doing a part down a little. So it's like, you go back to my videos, you see it sometimes my hair's like that, but most of the time, just kind of like this. I have to go back next week to fix something over here. It's like kind of messed up, like right here or somewhere. You kind of see him. There's like, it's like too dark or something. I don't know. But I have to go back next week. The roots look real weird. It looks really weird at the top. I don't know. I'm still getting used to it. Only had it for a day. I feel like a day, then you're wearing the same shirt, you're wearing the same clothes, like you're wearing the same jeans stuff. Yeah. For some reason, I always sleep in the same clothes, and I just get dressed in the morning. I don't know. Sometimes I will change into like pajamas, mainly just pajama shorts, like just comfy shorts. or some like some pajama pants, but I always wear the same clothes. It feels like it's weird. It is next morning, so I'm kind of tired and like don't know what to say, and I'm a little just like shocked. How do you guys like it? Because I feel like every person that looks at me so far. So I've gotten like, me and my mom went in to get it done, and she was getting her haircut and her eyebrows done, and I got my hair cut just like a little bit, just with like inch trim. I don't know, it's still getting long in the front, short in the back. It's kind of a bob or whatever they were trying to do, but I didn't want it as short because those are kind of like shorter, pretty short shoulders, a bit more, a little higher than shoulders even. So I'm just like, nah, I want to kind of do like that, but I want to keep it long. So yeah, so looks so weird. Looks like I burnt my hair. Does it look like it's burned? Like with the, what's it called? Straightener. Kept it there too long. Because it's like so dark back there. Hair always so dark in the bottom. Like underneath. So it's so funny. No, I brush in my bathroom, so no, I can't really brush it out. I like just woke up not that long ago. I'm like, I have to continue that because I got it done Tuesday, and this video is supposed to come out Wednesday because that was my plan. I was like, okay, film Tuesday, then I'd edit it Wednesday morning, and then I'll post it Wednesday afternoon. But I'm still filming because I didn't want to film last night, so I didn't get home till like 8:30 at night, and then I took Cooper for a walk, and I was just kind of tired, and I went to bed at like 10 something, which is very early for me because I usually can't sleep at that time, but I did. Everybody says this fits me so well, so I'm just like, I don't know what to think. It's only supposed to last a few, like, this is gonna last for 5 months. And then I can choose if I want to do it again or if I just want to stay brown. And I don't know. It's really funny because I feel like I'm gonna get used to this, and then after 5 months, and then my hair's gonna be back to brown, and I don't know. I feel like I'm always gonna be used to brown. I feel like that's just me. Always gonna be used to brown hair. For some reason, that's just what I feel, because I just don't see myself in any other color than brown. That's why it's just so weird for me. Because my mom was like, oh, when you were younger and like a baby, your hair was really light. It was like blonde. I was like, Mom, I know what color my hair was when I was 3 and 4. And like, she was saying like since I was 0 to like 4, because I didn't get it cut for the first time until I was, or like professionally cut for the first time till I was like 5-ish. Like my dad cut it before, and that was horrible. That was a mistake. But you know, like kindergarten is when I got cut for like the first time, like real short. My hair when I was born was like all the way down to my butt. I had really long hair. Like now, compared to when I was younger, it would have been like maybe here. I don't know. Like it was pretty long. My hair was always long, and then when I was like 5, my hair went real short. Like short. Like I feel like I look good with short hair, but I also love long hair. I don't know. I feel like I look real good with short hair, but I like my long hair way more because I can like throw it up really easily. Short hair, you can't do that, and it will always hang down, and it's like it's like right at the neck cut off, so it just would bother me too much not to be able to just throw it off up in a way. It looks more like highlights when you throw it up because you can see like the back, but when it's down it just looks like I went full blonde or like not even like not full blonde, but like kind of like a mixture in between blonde and brown, like a gold. It's like kind of like a golden, kind of yellowy looking, but like that should be, it should look a bit better in like a week or so. And after I get this fixed a bit, so I can do this kind of look more often, down the center more often. But my mom keeps telling me, oh no, go like this, you look better like this. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. I don't ever really bother with my hair that much. It's never been my number one priority of life is hair and makeup and clothes. Like, she's lucky that just now I started getting more into clothing, as you can tell by all the hauls on my channel. Do you like clothes? Do you like hair? Do you like makeup? That's the only thing I haven't gotten into yet. Makeup. Like, yeah, I've posted quite a lot of makeup videos, but like it's never good makeup. It's just like, hey, I'm bored, let's do makeup. Yeah, let's do morning routines. Like, I have done morning routines when I did put makeup in it, but like that's not really my everyday morning routine. That's just like, hey, kind of like I don't do all that stuff every morning or every day. Like my recent morning routine, I do most of that stuff every day. A lot of it I do every day, but a lot of it I only do every other day because I don't shower every day, which is kind of bad. Probably should start showering every day, but like I don't really go anywhere. So like when school starts, I should probably do that. But you know, oh well. I only shower every other day. It's not like I shower once a week. It's every other day. I'm good. I wear deodorant. I don't put like some perfume on, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. It's so weird. Do you guys think this is weird or good? I don't know. It's just because I'm looking at myself. Like, if you look at someone else and they get their hair dyed or something, or like something like that, and they're like, and someone will be like, oh, it's so cute, because like they, even if they do look at the person every day, because like my mom was like, it's gonna take me forever to get used to, so she's like sitting in the driver's seat and I'm sitting in the passenger seat right after. So my papa, my grandpa, whatever you want to call it, grandfather, I call him papa, but he comes into the barbershop, okay, hair place. And so because it's just in our town, so he comes in and he's like messing with, my mom's facing the other way and like getting her hair done, and I'm sitting with my hair like in like a cap, a hair cap thing, and I have like toner in it, so it's after I dye it and stuff. It was, trust me, it was not this color afterwards. Like, this is actually like a really pretty color here. Like, it was, all of it was pretty much like, not really this, but like, it was like a yellow, it was straight up yellow. And that's why I was a little scared. At first, I was like, that's way too like dark and yellow. Like, that was just me in my head. I'm like, okay. And then, but like it was wet, so like it was, I could see mostly all brown here, okay. And like my ends were pretty much yellow, and I thought it was gonna be like strips, like highlights. That's what I was expecting, not like my head blonde. That's why I'm the most shocked and why I'm having the most trouble like actually getting used to it, because this is just not does not look like highlights to me. It looks nothing like highlights. And my mom said, and she was like, you want to go this way? And my mom was like, yeah, isn't that what we were talking about? I was like, yeah, I guess. I don't know. And I'm like, I don't know hair. I don't know what color you thinking. And I just feel like it went fully blonde. It doesn't really look like highlights that much to me, in my personally. Because my mom, she says that it hasn't been a year, but it feels like it's been a year. She shows me all these pictures and she's like, oh, you should do this, you should do that, yada yada yada, right? Yeah. This does not look like a highlight. If you've done highlights, tell me, is this real? Does this what it looks like in the end? Because I've seen pictures of highlights and it does not look like this, unless the back looks a bit different. The back looks a bit different, but like the front, it doesn't really look like highlights to me. Like maybe like the very front, because you can see some darker lines when you flip it this. Flip it, you can see kind of, but it just doesn't. It's just weird to me. I don't know. I feel like when you do something and you're expecting something and you don't get what you expect, you're just like kind of shocked and you just kind of like, oh, I have to get used to this now, and it's like, I don't know. Versus when someone else does it and you look at them and you're like, oh, they look so pretty, that's so good. And it's like, even if it's someone you look at every day, it's like, oh, yeah, you get used to it like that. Because it's not you, it's not what you're expecting to look like. I guess, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know, I'm still getting used to it, and it's really weird. Sorry for the kind of long video. I was expecting this video to be like chop short, like pretty short, like, oh my gosh, look at my hair, and then it turned out really long, and I'm like, sorry for that little like kind of like a rant, but it wasn't really a rant. A rant's full. The last time I ranted was when I was in Wisconsin and I was texting my best friend. It was pretty funny. She was like, dang, and then she was like, bravo on that rant, bravo. She was all like, best friend ever. I was like, thank you. And I was like, but I also forgot blah 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 blah. And she was like, and she was just laughing. It was pretty funny. I was like, I know. Okay, have a good day. It's like, okay, good night. I don't think I'll ever be able to sleep in this bed because I just found a bug on me, but yeah, that day I got like 3 hours of sleep, which in my opinion is amazing. For some reason, if I sleep too much, like tonight, I do this and I'm really tired and I don't know why, but when I get like no sleep, I'm wide awake and I'm like, hey, let's get the day started. I'm like, what is wrong with me? I heard that's an actual thing, like people have a thing that does that, like the less sleep they get, the better they are in the day, and the more sleep they get, the worse they are in the day. I'm like, what the heck? What? But I heard that. I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it was called, but I heard it somewhere. And I was just kind of like, yeah, that's what I have. That's me. That is just me. It's really weird because recently, like, on the summer, I usually wake up like maybe 7, 8. Like, those are like my times. But more recently, like, seriously, weeks away from school starting. What? Like, I have like, 13 days until school starts? And like the week before that, I have to get up early again. Not really that early, because it's like, it starts at 8:30. And like, usually I wake up around 7, it's fine. But like, school. I wake up at 6 in the morning because I have to get ready because I like get dressed, have breakfast, brush my teeth, and stuff like that, and then the morning bathroom stuff, and then make sure I got everything, and then go outside, get on, wait for the bus, get on the bus, go to school. And like, yeah. I have a really funny story to tell you about what happened yesterday. So I never really finished the story, and it's really funny. Okay, so my papa comes in, and like he's messing around, and he's like, "How much is a walk-in for like this haircut?" He is like pretty short, like real short. And she was like, "Oh, I don't do walk-ins." And she turns my mom, and I'm like laughing because I know who it is, and that he's like messing with them, with like her and my mom. And it's like, she's like, we've known her for years, so it's like funny. And so, and my mom's like, "Oh, that's my stepfather." And it's pretty funny. And then like he's like, "Okay, so when you guys gonna be done?" Because she just called my dad and my brother because he was picking him up from work because he doesn't have his car here. My brother doesn't have his car, and my mom drove him to work so we could have the car for the hair appointments, and then my dad was gonna go pick him up and stuff because he had overtime, so it was like 6. And I'm like, "Ooh, food. Ooh, the Mexican restaurant. I'm feeling like some steak nachos because, you know, that's like all I eat there." They're pretty good though. They're pretty good. I might show them. Steak nachos. Delicious. I took this picture last night, and I'm happy I took it. Please tell me I took it. I remember taking it. I'm really hoping I saved it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was in my photos, right? Right? I think. If I didn't, I'm so sorry. I just told you guys steak nachos. Okay. If I did steak nachos. Delicious. Me and my brother split those. Delicious. I still have leftovers, so lunch. That's my lunch today. It's pretty good. And okay, so but before, so we finish, and like I'm a little up on my hair, but it's better now. I'm a little better. I'm like, give it a day. It hasn't been a full day. Just give it a full day. It hasn't been a full day yet. So I got it later. Like I said, it was 6. It was almost 6 because my dad, it was 5, like 30, 40, something like that when he came in, and my dad was already on his way to pick up my brother. My grandma was in the car. My papa came in. He was telling us, "Oh, so we're having dinner there. I already talked to my dad." And he's like, "Sure." And he was like, "Yeah, I was gonna make blah blah blah, but I can just put it in the fridge for tomorrow." And I'm like, "Okay, good." And so, because I'm like, I'm hungry. I've been sitting in this chair for like 2 hours, and then it was like almost 3 hours. It was like I was sitting in a chair for almost 3 hours, like 2 chairs, because I had to go from where like the dye goes in, and like the strips, the foil, like that stuff, and then like my haircut and stuff like that, and then like the rinsing and all that, and the toner, all that kind of stuff. So like I was going back and forth from those chairs, and like shampoo, conditioner, stuff like that. I'm just going back and forth, and you know, I've just been over here for the last like almost 3 hours. So we left at like 6:48, I think. Yeah, I remember looking at the time because we got in the car, and I looked at my phone because my mom was like, "What time is it?" Before we even left, I looked at my phone. That was the time, and my appointment started at 4. So I'm like, yeah, it's been a long time. And I'm hungry because I didn't eat anything. And we eat dinner at like 5. It was like 6. I think it was 6, almost 7, right? Is that what I said? Was it almost 7, or did I say that wrong? Yeah, it would have almost been 7. So I'm like, I'm hungry. So we went home. Okay, this work is really funny. So when we go home, because my mom wants to change a shirt, and so I just like drop off my backpack, because I had like a little backpack with me. Those did have Doritos in it, but they were sitting in a chair on the other side of the room, and I couldn't really move to get them, and my mom was getting her haircut, so I was like, dang. Oh well. So I just had like my phone and my headphones, because that's where I took the pictures, because I was just shocked. And my best friend wasn't responding to me, and I was like, help me, I can't decide if this is good or if it's not. So like one of my other best friends responded, and she was like, oh my gosh, that's so good, where'd you get it done? And I was like, oh, thanks. I was like, thanks, just got a little boost of confidence there, but like that was later. But when we get home, my friend's still not replying. So when we get home, my Cooper, he starts barking at me, and I have my sunglasses on, okay? I have my sunglasses on. He hates my sunglasses. He always hates sunglasses. He doesn't recognize me. Like just that the other day I was wearing sunglasses and I still have like my brown hair. and he was barking at me, and I took them off, and then he was still barking because he's just crazy. He likes to bark at me. But this time I take off the sunglasses. I'm like, it's me, you dummy. And he's still barking at me, and then his hair starts to stick up in like a line down his back, and that he only does that when he's scared or ready to attack you. So you should never get closer to a dog who is scared or ready to attack you. Like if he's growling, he's ready to attack. If he's barking and like backing up, he's scared. And he was like going like this, and he was backing up, like still staring at me, but like going forward. It was pretty funny because he was just like this. Pretty sure he almost ran into the table. It was pretty funny, but it was really sad because he was scared of me and he didn't recognize me. I was like, oh my gosh. And I crouched down and I'm looking at him. I'm like, it's me. And he just keeps going back until he gets to the living room, and I'm like, my puppy is scared and doesn't recognize me. Rude. But that's not even the funny part. But then after we get home from the restaurant, I have the food. I have like the leftovers in my hand, and he like loves me because I have food in my hand. Duh. Mom, duh, he loves food. So, and then when later on I have him, I'm sitting on the couch. We're just going to use this as his head. So we're gonna use this as his head. This is his nose. So I like flip him kind of like sideways, so his belly's like in my hand, and I'm rubbing his belly, and his head like goes onto me, and he's looking up at me, and I go, mwah, and I give him a little kiss, and he licks me, and he starts to lick me, and I go, do you like Ava's hair? Do you like my hair blonde? And he goes, the TV's over there, and he just goes. Like literally right after I go, do you like my hair? Do you like my hair blonde? He just flops his head that way. He just like, nope. Like, avoid eye contact, avoid eye contact, avoid eye contact. And I'm like, he doesn't like my hair. He hates it. Rude. I didn't do that. Trust me. I was getting it off of me. I love him, but he can be so rude sometimes. I'm like, he doesn't like my hair. Trust me, I was a little bit like, I don't know if I like this too, but he didn't have to tell me. He's the only one that didn't like it is my puppy. That hurt me, but that's it fine now. But then my two best friends are like, oh my gosh, it's so good, it suits you so well, and I'm like, okay, thanks, I don't know. I'm like, thanks, if that's what everyone's telling me. And I'm like, I want to see your guys' opinions. So if there's no comments in this video, check out community page. I'm going to make a poll on that, and I want you guys to answer. Honestly, you guys gotta answer. Okay, they're answering. Okay, I'm gonna get dressed, I'm gonna get ready for my day, I'm going to edit, I'm going to post, and I will see you guys on Monday, or I'll see you guys on the community page, right? That's where you're going right after this video, right? Right. Good. Okay. Love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye.